Good. Excellent. Okay. Well, again, there's going to be a lot of adjusting on the fly here. All of my elements in OBS got shoved into OneDrive for some reason. I think it's because I was trying to clean up some space on my drive, and yeah, well, chaos ensued. So hold on, just move my mic. Get back there. Yeah, because OneDrive is a menace. You are correct. You are correct. Yeah. So that happened. I should probably just turn mine off, honestly. Because yeah, suffice to say that all my stuff got screwed up on OBS, so it's been a gradual rebuilding process. That said, there are going to be things that do not work, and there's going to be things that are adjusted as we play. So I guess the best thing to say right now is, pardon my dust. We're kind of under construction again, or under reconstruction. First thing you know is, of course, his new theme song. So, and I know, and Hina's a Siki mod today. By the way, hello Hina and hello Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Me. I'm here. I at least got the bear part working, so there's that. Yeah, let me go ahead and go. I don't know why my stream deck is super delayed. I hit the button and it just takes like a moment to like load up and do its thing. So I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. Bop, 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 bop. It's not moving my mouth. Ha ha bop, 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 bop. Ha. I'm just testing my VTuber sensitivity, or my PNG tubers sensitivity. Just making small adjustments. Making the small adjustments, yes. Okay, there we go. Do you want support? Are you okay? No, I was just adjusting so that the mouth flap. It's not perfect, but it'll work. So yeah. Does this work? Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Oh man, I'm a little sad that we have to do all this again. I really am. But it was kind of nice. It kind of gave me an excuse to like refresh everything. So that's kind of nice. I mean, I still have the same overlay, but the music got refreshed a little bit. The camera stuff got refreshed. I noticed I don't have my office jazz going on. I'm going to have to like find that and put it back on here, because man, I miss having like the smooth, sweet jazz as I talk to you guys. It was kind of nice. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for gaming. And I have something that is, I guess, a demand of sorts. And so yeah, this is not my normal thing. And but I was looking at it and it looks really cool. So I'm excited. Also, let me know if the audio needs to be readjusted again as I'm going through all this stuff. So let me know if everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and go to the main. Oh, you know what? I haven't even started the game itself. So that'd be good. Be good if I did that, wouldn't it? Once again, welcome to the stream. And once again, pardon my dust as I reconfigure things on the fly. So you're going to notice again, the chat does not show up on stream, and stuff like, latest subs and stuff are not going to be showing up until I fix those elements. But at least the framework is back in order. So that's good. At least I have that back and working. Now I just have to get everything else working again. All right, I'm loading up the game right now. So, oh, Steam, why? Oh God, Steam, you didn't have to go full screen. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, cool. My bot stuff is still working. You might notice too. I don't know if I don't know if I can see it here yet, but some of the sound alerts are going to be a little different. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold on, I need to, because I didn't turn on my sound alerts. I don't think I have new sound alerts too. Let me actually go into my Twitch like stuff and make sure sound alerts is working. I need to make sure it's working. Okay, let me go in there. Oh, yeah, it is on. Hang on. Okay, so if I go to sound alerts, read more, change log. That's not what we want. We don't want to sound. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's still there. Good. Okay. So yeah, now I have the sound alerts elements on the stream. So if you mouse over the main screen, you'll see it, and then there should be some stuff that's free, something that's bits, and then anything else that's like normal or like short is still in the channel points, so you can still see those. Let's see. I'm in danger. I'm looking at some of the other ones too to see. Oh shoot, I got to get rid of some of those. I am going to be cleaning that up right now because a lot of those are not going to be valid, and I don't want you guys to waste your points. Well, okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a scuff laden stream. I'm sure. So it's gonna be. It is what it is. I gotta go in here and find my channel points. Go until creator dashboard, maybe? Creator dashboard. Let's see, viewer rewards channel points. Okay, edit those. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to actually go into rewards. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Where are you? I can't find you. Manage rewards and challenges. Ah, here we go. Found it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, gotta get rid of that one. Is there like a quick way to do it, like a checkbox way? Okay. Oh, there's going to be a lot of these where I have to mark complete. Okay, that one. That one, that one, that one. Give me just a moment, y'all. I just want to make sure this stuff is all good. I appreciate you guys being here during like this semi chaotic moment of cleanup and all that. I really wish I hadn't like goofed and screwed up all that stuff, but here we are. So, okay, how many more do I have? Okay, 4 more, and then I should be on just the current sound alerts. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me check and make sure all these are good. Suggest a poll, ask the barman. I'm gonna turn off suggest a poll because I don't think we need that one. Set a message in sub only mode. I don't think we need that one. Let's see here. Random voice, elevator, yeet. Okay. All of these. Oh, and turn off. I gotta delete to be continued because I gotta fix that one. Okay. So you will probably notice that it's a pared down list of. You can approve all. Is mix. Yeah, mix it up is open. But that should it. Uh-oh. Is it not working? Oh, because I'm. Hold on. Do I need to do? Oh, because I didn't add mix it up as an element. That's why. Don't point at me. I know I'm. Hang on. Let me switch to Grumpy Bear really quick. Don't point at me. I know. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Huh? Nothing. I just didn't add mix it up as an element.
Shouldn't need to.
Should I not?
No. What do you mix it up? Hi, tech support here.
Okay. Mix up is open.
Scooch your boot.
All right.
You don't have them in your channel points.
Oh, they're not there.
Yeah, you don't have them.
Oh, God.
Because you lost them all like I did.
No.
See.
Wait, I might have them under. Oh, because I set them up under.
Uh-huh. There.
We're going to be doing a lot of fixing. Yeah. So, let me go ahead and turn off those sound alerts for now. At least the sound alerts on the sound alert button will work, but just not on the. I can't. So, okay, let me go in here. We're just gonna go ahead and turn off the sound alerts for now until I actually have them configured correctly. So, guys, I'm a doofus. I'm a doof. All right, let's go in here. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and turn those off for now. All right, so for now, it's just going to be the general rewards for now. My apologies. It's just going to be those. Oh, 30 months. Oh my God. Thank you for the resub. I love you. Yeah, Bubba, I was saying that you suggested, well, I don't know if I specifically said you. But yeah, it is Bubba that suggested this one. So, now that I see the warning, I could also add some, let's add some content warnings on here. I added strong sexual themes. Let's add, let's see what else they have. References to death, mentions of police violence, mild to moderate violence, okay, spooky imagery, intended for mature audiences. I can't click the mature rated game thing. We're gonna say significant profanity or vulgarity. You did more than actually, yes, you did. You actually gifted it to me too, so thank you for that. Let's see, following graphic depiction. You know what, let's just check these off as content warnings. I don't know about gambling, and I don't entirely know about drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use. So we're not going to check those off. I don't know if we're going to get into that. I'm going to say done. Yep. Okay, that's cool. All right, we got some content warnings on here. I'm going into it completely blind, with the exception of maybe like some of the trailer stuff that I watched. So yes, you did give me. I didn't see the line before that. But yes, Bubba gifted this to me, so thank you, Bubba. You're amazing. Intoxication is a probably, and tobacco use depends on the route. Well, okay. Let's go in here, and you know what? I'm just gonna check that off just to be safe. I'm just gonna check all those off. Yep. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're good. So let me go into chat. There we go. No, you're amazing. Shut up. Good. Wait, I think I can still do this. Hang on. Even though it's not working on the channel point part. I don't know why my stream deck's like laggy. Let's see here. Can I? Will this work? Oh, hey. Okay, well, I can still do it on my stream deck. Did that come through? Could you hear it? I want you to know I will be barking when Mitz is on the screen. Okay, duly noted. All right. You know what? While we're at it, I am going to, because I feel like this is so quiet. I need to do this. And again, I totally appreciate you guys like being so patient as I fix things up. We're gonna say, what is it, bar song? We're gonna call this bar song, and then we're gonna go ahead and browse and let's see, where is sound alerts? This is not where it is. Where is it? Is it here? No, it's not here. Music. No, I can't find it. Where are you? Where are you? Production? No. I don't know where it is. Um. Oh, here it is. Music. Okay. Um. I don't remember which one it was. Although, if I can go to grab my Mitts body pillow, she's in the closet at the moment because Luke is here and visiting, and I needed room on the bed. don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your, don't let anybody shame you for your loves. God, I'm brain dead right now. It's probably because I'm like fixing things up, and I'm just like, okay, where is it? I can't find the song. What? I might just add one that's everybody's been hearing like everywhere else. I might just go ahead and play this one. Hang on. Close file one inactive. Let's turn that way down. And I know. It automatically like did the volume, and I'm trying to find the audio properties. Okay, here we go. Let's turn that down. There we go. And audio properties. Let's turn the monitor on so I can hear it too. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Excellent. Well, time for a new bar song, as it were. Besides, I really, really like the song, so it's cute. And very arcadey, and I love it. All right. Well, that's enough fixing for now. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the actual game itself and do the thing. We'll do some more fixing later. All right. Everything, yeah. Like I said, there's going to be elements that don't work in here. We'll get those working later. I wish I had like an under construction ribbon to put across it for now, but this will do. This will have to do for now. I wish I could. I wonder how it looks on. Okay, no, it's the right. It's the right aspect ratio and everything. Okay, just making sure everything else is good. Cool. All right, I've got all the warnings in place. I think I've got everything else set up. I think I'm good. So, yeah. Let's just do this. Wee! Oh, you know what? Let me make sure the desktop audio is not too loud either. So we'll be adjusting that too when it comes up. Oh, okay. Right click to open the game menu. Oh, I could roll back to reverse game back in time. Oh. Okay. That's pretty easy. What's the character's name? Press backspace to erase. If you want to play as the game's curator pro tag, the game curator's pro tag. Enter Michael for the name of non-binary for gender. Oh, cool. Oh, that's an option. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we want to call ourselves? I mean, if I go with an if we're playing an angel, which I know in the trailer, I think you are. So as we'll go with another angel, Samael. And well, I'm gonna be. I mean, I'm me, so I could just go neither. But you know what? No, I'm gonna play the route. I'm gonna see how this works out. Let's. You're not playing an angel? Oh crud! All right, can I back up? Ah, no. Eh. Close it. You know what? We're gonna stick with it. We're just gonna go with it. Figure this out later in life. Oh, that's a good way to ask that. Very cool. I mean, do I go with? We're gonna stick with it. All right. There was a Hina that came out. The intention of this game is to be played through in its majority as the character chosen for this journey and cannot be changed. You must continue as Samael. We're changing. Next. You can change the name, yeah. Okay, well, Sammy it is. And then we're gonna go ahead and say male. And we're gonna say cis. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, the music's kind of nice. I like it. All right. Does the game need to be turned up? It's registering really low on my desktop audio. Maybe a little quiet. Yeah. It could be the game itself too. Let me check something in the options and see. No, background music's all the way up. Let's see, text speed. Yeah, all the volumes are up on here, so it's. Let me try. Huh. Wow, that I have to turn it way up for it to like. How's that? Is that better? Still a little quiet, I'm guessing. I'm going to advanced properties. I'm going to assume this is just a really quiet game. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Nope, that's just my headphone volume. Okay. I got it up to like about 80-ish on my headset, on my headphones, so we'll stick with that and then see how the rest of this goes. Okay. By the way, for those of you across the world, happy Valentine's, Palentine's, or Galentine's Day, or what have you. There was nothing but darkness in that moment. I couldn't see. I couldn't speak. I couldn't feel anything. And then, in an instant, it was as if my entire being was thrust violently through. Alright, we're gonna have to change that text speed. Through the air. I wasn't being thrown up or down, but everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And before I could muster any fear, I saw the light. Oh. Oh boy. Well, that's loud. Okay, turn that down. I found myself surrounded by a crowd of people. People were clambering around a stage, talking loudly amongst one another. It seemed like they were just as confused as I was. I tuned out their voices for a moment and rubbed my temples to collect my thoughts. What was I doing before arriving? How did I even get here? How did you get up there? I can't recall at all. Any memory I could have had as to when and how I got here are non-existent. What? What the hell? Why can't I remember anything? But before I could ruminate on that revelation, two figures took the stage that made the whole audience in attendance go silent. Go swilent? Yeah, that's it. Hello! Oh my goodness. To the left was an elegantly robed man. He had white hair like foam that caked a beach shore. An odd, dark, discolored pattern surrounded his left eye. A birthmark, maybe? It was hard to tell at the distance. But above all else, he had a large set of wings protruding from his back. His smile was humble, warm, and noticeably nervous as he took to the podium. He scanned over the crowd as he waved shyly to us. And to the right, I need that suit. Another sharply dressed man took the empty podium across the angel. His hair was a deep fiery red and hung just past his shoulders. Everything about his energy exuded confidence, from the way he leaned against the stand to the way his amused expression spread across his face.
Late on the first day of work. Not very kind of you to keep us all waiting, even if we technically have an eternity.
Nice accent.
Your predecessor was punctual, at least.
Silence, demon!
Not exactly the voice I expected out of that. Demon? I hadn't noticed it before, but that redhead. He had cat-like eyes and horns sprouting from each side of his head. The demon's long black tail swished as if amused, before pointing to the other's microphone stand.
Oh, this thing on?
The angel seemed embarrassed.
Anyway.
Look, smash.
Aloha Aina, everyone.
Hello there.
Oh, okay, and only partial voice acting. Got it. I was like, wait, am I supposed to be hearing something? Is this bad? And welcome to the garden. I know you all must be confused as to why you are here, but let me explain where you are all at, yeah? You mean we, right? Am I gonna have to do these accents myself? Is this how this is gonna go down? Is this what you wanted from me, Bubba? Is this a trap you have laid for me? God damn it. Who needs the voice acting? Who needs the voice acting channel point reward when you have this game? Angel's accent is integral to his character. I get it. I get it. You have trapped me. You tricked me, I see. This here, where we stand, is the Garden of Eden. Why do I sound like why am I sound like suddenly Swedish? Even though its trees bear fruit no more, it remains the more lovely part of this place. Also, I'm on dead brain today, so like my reading ability is catastrophic today. You're rude like your predecessor, too. What is this place you are thinking, yes? Well, you are in a place that is neither above or below, but somewhere in the middle. Ending up here is... Oh, God, I'm making him sound Jamaican. Ah! Ending up here is extremely rare, and how it happens varies from person to person. Living a listless life, overindulgence, or if your time was cut short. The list goes on. In a way, it's like your path has been erased, yeah? So basically, you're all in limbo. Granted, it has many other names. Limbo, Purgatory, the DMV, just to name a few you've come up with. I'm particularly fond of Limbo. Makes me think of taking a cruise across the endless ocean back home. I could take some of you aboard with me if you like. And that brings me to my next point.
I am the Archangel Calais, and I have been assigned to this realm to offer help in crossing over to heaven, or as we like to call it up there, Utopia.
You gotta give me some warnings here, game. You gotta let me know when you're about to pull this bullshit. Stop that. Stop it. I mean, hang on. I really gotta check my stream deck and see what's going on. It is super delayed. Like, I just pressed it a while ago and it's still like taking a minute to load. Are you okay? Everything fine? Yeah, fine. I'm just gonna go and keep going. To get to this promised land, your resolve must be tested in one of the town's circling Utopia gates called Haven Homes. I saw the blue and I was like, oh, are you going to talk again? Okay, you're not. God, Calais. It is there that mortals must perform genuine acts of virtue to prove they have earned entry to Utopia. You'll be staying in Haven Home outside the realm of Utopia if and when you are ready to ascend. Please be aware that while patience is a virtue, there is a time limit of 1 Earth year to prove yourself worthy of citizenship within Utopia's walls. Similar circumstances follow if you want to get into hell. Though we aren't as elitist as Utopia, who require you to take an arbitrary morality test. I like Ramon, he's great. His design is really cool. It's nothing much, just denounce Utopia and pledge your unwavering loyalty to hell. We'll even overlook your first 3 misdemeanors to sweeten the deal. Okay. I like that, actually. But any sins after that, and you'll have to undergo some torture to atone. Eek. If you get caught, that is. Which, given our enforcers, you most likely will. However, if you're not stupid about it, we might just give you a promotion. Haha. Oh, don't look scared. It's not any different than what you've turned the earth into. Ow. The main difference is that in hell, we actually punish vile and disgusting sex predators. Oof. Lucifer hates... yeah. Lucifer hates them the most. So as punishment, we get some nice hot searing blades and take it to their genitals and... Whoa, okay.
Have mercy.
We don't need to hear the graphic detail, demon.
Even
Even if they deserve it. Fine, fine. But in my opinion, that alone still makes hell better than Earth. Though I suppose I can talk about some of the other luxuries we have. I am tongue-tied. Like, did I mention we've got a 4D theater, a vast shopping center, and a Starfucks Yes, I love that. A Starfucks every corner to get you through the literal endless nights. Wow!
Oh, and the name's Ramon, by the way. The pleasure is all mine should you want me to drag you to hell.
Hold on. Seriously, why is my stream deck is not working? What's happening? There we go. All right. I need to I need to. It must happen. There we go. Wait. Since when did Hell have a 4D theater? And I was just asking that too, like, just what even is 4D? There's a third dimension that can be projected by human means of that? Oh, it's where seats are equipped with features. There's a I feel like it's missing a word like or something here. It's where seats are equipped with features: vibration, wind, strobe, fog, and sense to give an immersive experience when a film is playing. So you're Universal Studios is what you are. Hell is Universal Studios. Got it. I find them quite fun, but God, what is wrong with me? Ugh! Brain to mouth not working. Brain to mouth not working. Ugh. Okay. I'm cool. I find them quite fun, really. Even if I have to make the 3-circle trek down to the Envy Circle. Just goes to show how behind on times Utopia is if 2D is as good as it gets. Moving on. There is always the option of remaining here, but fair warning, Limbo is relatively unmonitored territory between Utopia and Hell. Your soul's fate is uncertain, and many residents here live out the rest of the eternity lost. It's pretty much a 24/7 free-for-all, so I'd watch your back. However, there's no need to dwell on that. Oof, man, it's rough switching accents like that. As I am here to help you cross over to a better place for the allotted time. Please do not be afraid to reach out, as it is my life's purpose to herd you lost souls to peace. Any questions? There was a lot of mumbling and chatter amongst the crowd, all discussing who they wanted to join. From how they were talking, it seemed like a pretty even split of people intending to follow either one of them. I considered my options. Utopia seemed like the most reasonable decision, given the other was literal hell. But from the way that demon pitched it, aside from a few discrepancies, hell was like living on Earth. One valued the morality of a person, while the other took them as they were, flaws and all. I guess the big question I had to ask myself was, am I a good person? Masked hair. This is bullshit! What? I turned my head to see who that was. I like that design. That's great. It was a short masked person with rabbit ears that raised their voice first.
This whole system is bullshit! Having to prove how saintly I was? Does activism do nothing for people these days? Christ, dude!
Ouch! What happened to you? I mean, I know your name is DJ Roadkill. I mean, you're showing DJ Roadkill, but Jesus Christ, ouch.
Just because hell is pretty much Earth doesn't make it that much better, considering how fucked Earth was when I left it. This holier-than-thou, silver-tongued shtick isn't selling me a goddamn thing.
That's not what I've been trying to say at all.
Perish here then.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, right? Who's with me?
And somebody's starting a rebellion. DJ, smash. I feel like there's going to be a lot of smash in this. Also, Rose, I didn't realize you were there. Thank you for popping in. Hi. I'm brain dead and I'm completely like toast. So don't mind me. Also, you're going to know some things don't quite work as well as they should. I'm still rebuilding like my whole thing. So pardon the dust. And if anything doesn't work quite as well as it's supposed to, please let me know. Don't worry, it's a Tuesday. The crowds were silent with a few awkward coughs here and there. Even though they had a mask, people avoided eye contact with the haired fellow. A ripped woman in a cropped varsity jacket and goggles spoke up.
Just how technologically advanced is heaven?
Smash! All right, Bubba. Yeah. Although, fair point on this one. She completely blew off the rabbit's head. It's called Utopia. So pretentious. It's inclusive to people of all faiths. But to answer your question, it's as advanced as the residents make it to be. Which, unfortunately for Utopia, leaves it a couple of years behind what you're used to. They still use VHS and Walkmans over there, I bet. Untrue. Cully pulled out a chunky-looking circular device and placed a large set of headphones on his head. Oh no! We got these portable devices called CD players just last month. Oh no. Now we can listen to music wherever we go. So long as we don't scratch the disc or move too much. Wow, yeah, that's a throwback. Oh god. I remember old school CD players.
Hey.
Dear Lucifer. Oh, okay. Sammy, my back is hurting. I'm feeling old. Your back is hurting. How do you think mine feels? Hang on while I go put my dentures back in. If you want, I can pencil you for a tour of hell by the end of orientation. By the end Miss. If it's not the fact that my reading ability today is shot, I'm stumbling over some of this stuff. Of orientation, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle?
No need. I've already made up my mind.
Ramon's face lit up.
I'm gonna take my chance with the angel here.
Eh.
I love working on projects from scratch, and it sounds like Utopia is in dire need of an upgrade if it wants to be called my home. Oh, and just call me Mitz. Michelle is my mother's name.
Ah. So this is Mitz. Oh, yep, there it is. I just saw it up on chat a few lines up. I see. So this is the pillow that you have, Bubba. I see. Well, excellent taste. Well done. Well done.
It is what it is.
Suit yourself. I hate to see such brains go to waste, though.
But of course.
Nice, cuz. You don't know how happy it makes me to have someone as brilliant as you join us. That is not to say we're not looking forward to the rest of you willing to come as well. I was down bad for her during the demo for the game, but then the full release came and she got a voice and it was over for me. Yeah, I get it. I can see that. Totally get it.
Hang on a second. I'm dead!
Oh no, you're just catching on.
Oh shit, dude, you're right. We died?
My apologies.
Yeah, you are.
I can't be dead! I have a midterm! I studied really hard for tomorrow.
Aww. Bummer. Kinda not the worst thing to be worrying about, but man, this sucks. Suddenly the realization had dawned on all of us. We were all dead, trapped here in this limbo, never to see the surface again. Never to see our friends and families. All of our lives had come to an end, whether we saw it coming or not. Noticing the rise in teary eyes and melancholy, Calais and Ramon tried to calm the crowd down before it went into full panic. Mitz spoke up once more, breaking the tension.
How did I die, if I may ask?
The two up on stage looked at each other with uncertainty.
Oh dear.
Are you sure you want to know?
It would just be nice to know how I spent my final moments before getting here.
Cindy picks at a body pillow there. Yeah, for sure. I've also got Zoe from Monster Prom. Oh, nice! The angel smiled warmly. I understand. It would bring you some solace and closure, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to know too. I hardly remember a thing. My memories are all fuzzy wuzzy. Ugh. Oh, gag me with a spoon. Same here, yo. All right then. He motioned over to the jacked woman. Stop just calling her, just call her Mitz. Michelle Moore, your time of death was October 25th, 2018 at 8:07 p.m. from blood loss. You were dismantling a robot gifted to you by an associate for its AI system. For a personal project, when suddenly... The machine suddenly powered on and chewed your whole hand off. Since you lived alone at the time and had your garage soundproofed at the request of your neighbors, no one heard your screams of agony when it happened.
Yeesh.
Yikes!
Well, at least I went out the way I lived. Fisting machinery.
Alright, she just went up a couple points. That was... Oh, that, hold on. That was... Oh, that was Chef's kiss.
Nice.
She lifted her right arm up for anyone to high five, but it was kind of difficult to do with her hand missing. So she was left hanging. Our sassy little rabbit friend, DJ Roadkill, as most people call them, died in the most ironic and hilarious of ways. Oh no, what happened? July 4th, 2019, perished when a peaceful protest boycotting the police for racially inspired police brutality turned into a full-blown riot. Oh no! It is unknown who threw the first stone. Just kidding. Of course it was the police. And you were the stone when an officer shoved you in front of an oncoming car. Well, we know where the... Shoot, they were literally roadkill. They were literally DJ Roadkill. Haha! Get it? Get it? Because their stage name is DJ Roadkill. I don't think that's fun. They snickered. Great.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. LOL.
Mm-mm.
Ah, well, guess I died the way I lived too. Sticking it to the fucking man.
I like them, but I don't know. If it's any consolation, the chief of police that sparked the initial cause for protest died during the riot. We've had live shows of his torture ever since. Whoa! I get their body pillow. Come to hell, and I can get us front row seats for the next showtime. Blech. I have a weak stomach, no thanks. Though knowing the fucker went to the place I always cursed him to go to does make me feel a little better. It was then the waitress's turn. Oh no. Rosita Cardenas. Time of death, February 15th, 2019, in the heat of the lunch rush at 12:38 p.m. 2 days from now, or 1 day, depending on where you are. Your cause of death was... Oh.
By the choir, have mercy!
Accidentally worsening a gas leak because of sleep deprivation that resulted in a fatal kitchen explosion. Did you blow up the whole restaurant? That explains why you're covered in soot.
Please, forgive
Official
me.
cause of death, smoke inhalation. Oh, reckless. We can't divulge whether or not there were other casualties besides yourself, but a fire that big... Oh no! I suddenly feel very bad for her. Well, you can use your imagination. How many people were left medium to well done? God damn it, Ramon. God damn it, Ramon. That. Well played. Well played. I feel bad for her, but Ramon, that was a spot on joke. Kale gave Ramon a stern look, seeing as the demon's morbid humor wasn't welcome with Rosita. Maybe not with Rosita, but dude, I won't lie. I'd be very bummed if I died and I found out I caused an explosion. But that would probably get me to giggle a little bit. Just because of a morbid sense of just because out of weird morbid comfort, you know? Just like, I'm already dead. I mean, what else I can't change things now at that point. You know? Like, wow, you had to go there. No, you know what? I don't think I would chuckle at it. I would just be like, wow, dude. Wow. But I would appreciate the joke. Just, it would be like 1% of me and the other 99% of me would be, Jesus Christ, what have I done? One at a time, they shared the cause of death to those that asked for it. From freak accidents to diseases to moida. What moida? One of the main consistent themes was many of us were young adults. What about me? I finally managed to get a word in near the end. Oh, you? Let's see here. Clay closed his eyes, calmly searching through his mind for my answer. His face scrunched up disapprovingly. That's weird. What's weird, Clay? I can't seem to find your time or cause of death at all. What about you, Ramon? Yeah, no, me neither. It's all blacked out and redacted. I loathe when higher ups do that vague shit.
How very interesting.
How odd. Must have been a pretty brutal and traumatic death if we're not allowed to be privy to that information. Or, you know, I have another theory. Maybe I'm having an out-of-body experience. Maybe I'm not dead. Maybe they're pulling a ghost dad on me here. If nobody knows that reference, it was probably before your time. Ghost Dad was a movie. Anyway, in all my time as an escort, I've yet to see someone like you show up. Makes me wonder. So sorry, Sammy. Neither of these two know how I died. I mean, that could be good. Maybe there's a chance I can get returned to my body at some point. That's okay. I mean, you know, it's all right. If it's possibly as traumatic as the demon says, maybe it's better if I don't know. I mean, that's another way to look at it. And even if I did know, there's no changing what's done, right? See, that's what I'm saying. What are you going to do about it? So I just got to accept it. Kalei looks surprised by my optimism.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Mad respect, bruh. Way to keep a positive attitude.
Blech. I mean, he's cool and all, but a little too cheery. Oh, no. This is a lot to take in all at once. I just died after all, and now I'm in Eden with some place called Limbo. I should take it slow and weigh my options before settling on anything. Well, if there aren't any more questions... Suddenly, a horde of people began to close tighter around the stage, people's concerns rising above one another as they tried to get the speaker's attention.
Oh, dear.
Hey, at a time, please. Ramon, could you? Just as Clay was going to finish his sentence, a muffled song started to chime from Ramon's pocket, and he pulled out his phone. His eyes went wide and he began to walk off stage.
Hasta luego.
Cover it for me, would you? Lay, I gotta take this phone call real quick. Okay, thanks, bye. Not so much as letting Kalei get a word in, he was gone. The angel sighed, clearly annoyed by this development.
Oh, Lord, give me strength.
He took a deep breath to calm his nerves and addressed the crowd before him. You can say I'm listening to Kalei. No! Look, I can listen to Clay all I want, but I'm gonna follow Ramon. Nothing of interest was catching my attention from the conversation. Just a bunch of people poking and prodding Clay on his first day on the job. I had a few more questions to ask Ramon anyway. And low-key, I was a little curious as to why he so suddenly excused himself. I managed to slip away unnoticed while the other humans kept Kale's attention occupied. Well, let's see what bad decision I made. I love the backgrounds. They're really pretty. I never noticed it before, but for the supposedly lush Garden of Eden, there was barely any fruit or vegetation in sight. However, despite that and the moody atmosphere of Limbo, it was still pretty beautiful. Flowers were abundant and lined the path of the garden, so much so that I had to catch myself from sneezing. Finally, I was able to catch up with Ramon, who looked visibly distressed as he paced around while on the phone. That's just the way she is, mijo. You don't mean that. I know your mother can be pretty abrasive. Oh, we're on an ad break. Hold that thought. We're gonna stay here for a minute. So DJ's your second favorite character, huh? I can see why. The design is really cool. So that's awesome. I don't know how many people are getting an ad right now. So I mean, oh wow! Don't block that word. I thought grass like Mid's body pillow. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. How? I'm gonna tell you, like, honestly, I don't know how long we're gonna keep this up because, especially after come off of work, I do a lot of like answering calls and stuff like that, and my voice is a little shot. This is also probably why my reading, my ability to read is like shot today too, because I'm just coming off of work. I mean, I knew I was getting into a visual novel. I should have expected there was going to be a lot of like dialogue. But I will hold out as long as I can. I know I started a little late, so you know what? While I'm at it, I know I did start late, so it's 7:45 now. It's about an hour. Let's go and take a break. Let me go ahead and rest my voice a little bit for a few minutes, and then we shall return. Go get a drink, go get a snack. As Hina says, whatever you need. We'll be right back. Hi. Hope everybody's got their drinks and snacks and everybody's back. Okay, I am glad I changed this background song now. It just makes me happy. Oh, alright. Got myself a soda. So hold on for a second while I get that good can ASMR. Ah, yes. Refreshing. It is. I've heard it on a lot of like short videos, like a lot of like YouTube shorts and like TikTok shorts and stuff like that. But and maybe that's why it makes me so happy, because it's such a popular little song, and every time I catch it makes me happy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Tolly. Oh my cat. Hi. I know. Hi, Bobo. Hi, baby girl. What you doing? Oh, you're getting love, huh? She's under my desk right now. She just like passed by my leg. She always surprises me when I'm playing something or I'm on the computer. She'll like brush by my leg and then crash out under my desk at my feet. Sometimes I won't even know she's there. Like, she'll just go under the desk without like touching me at all. And then I'll stretch my legs and I accidentally kick her. I feel so bad. The comfy spot, huh? I think she likes my foot warmth. I don't know. She's just a weird cat. Right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the main game. The reason why we're all here. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Oh, right. Abrasive. That's where we were. Probably quick save while I have a chance. Oh, that means mean. Oh, excuse me. But she and I still love you very much. Can we talk about this one time back?
I love you. Will you say it back for me?
Okay, Ramon's adorable.
Oh. All right. See you then.
Just as he hung up the phone, the sneeze I had been holding in for so long had finally escaped. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no.
I'm in danger.
Very loudly at that. Watch you! Yeah, that sounds like my actual sneeze, you know. Hina can attest. I can wake up the dead with my sneeze. Startled by the noise, Ramon turned around and noticed I was right behind him. Oh. What? Expecting me to say bless you? More importantly, how long were you eavesdropping? I didn't hear anything? Good. I'm not sure what that phone call was all about, but it was in my best interest to feign innocence. I was more concerned about my own at the moment. I just had a few questions to ask about my death. His friend curved back into a smile. Frankly, so do I.
How very interesting.
All the mystery behind it has made you the most exciting of the bunch so far. Really? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. He winked at me and I could feel my cheeks burn up as he took a step forward towards me. No, Ramon! Down! Down, boy! He was tall and imposing as he loomed over me, and I should have felt threatened, but I stood my ground against him, be it from determination, fear, or something else I'm unsure. Oh, well. I faked a cough into my fist to break this weird tension. Ramon loosened up, probably taking the hint. Is it true I can find out the way I died in hell? That's right. Heaven, or Utopia as the angels call it, plays the role of an overprotective father. I would keep that information from you. But not in hell. Information and knowledge are at the fingertips of people like you who wish to seek it out. For the right price. That being, like I said before, all you need to get what you want is to hand yourself over to me. To hell, I mean. I'm just the escort who will take you there. Why did he just phrase it like that in the first place? So, what does that entail exactly? By relinquishing yourself to hell, you're giving the biggest middle finger to Utopia and all its high and mighty ideas. Under Lucifer's creed, accept that we are all flawed narcissistic creatures that desire to be bad in all the right ways to make their god angry. Doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. Just one that likes to party. So, what do you say, Sammy? I need to think about it. Take your time. A word to the wise, hell can be pretty difficult to navigate without a friend. And it could take years, maybe decades to get your death report. Even longer if you waste time falling to get into Utopia. Failing to get in. Oh god, I couldn't read that. I'm sorry. It was, for some reason, the I was really blurry. Failing to get into Utopia. Failing! It's hell after all. It'd be a disservice if we didn't make you suffer just a little bit. I see. That was kind of a bummer. Not knowing the exact how and why I ended up here has made the experience all the more devastating for me. How would I cope in the meantime if it did take years to finally get my death report? But consider it a signing bonus if you choose to come with me within the next few days. I'll be waiting in the hotel lobby to ferry the first batch of humans looking to leave. Hotel? You can't miss it. It's the only building in town that doesn't look like it's gone to complete shit yet. I have to admit the demon's offer was tempting. We should be heading back now. That angel is probably getting his ass eaten dealing with, excuse me, with some of the more rowdy humans. Right. With that, Ramon and I trekked back to rejoin the group. Seems like things had died down by the time we got back. I won't lie. Ramon seems like the kind of person I'd like to hang out with. Like, he's just very chummy. I don't know. But he's also a devil, so there's that to consider. Excuse me. Calais looked almost happy to see Ramon return. As soon as his gaze panned over to me.
Is that why you left? What a snake you are. And in this very garden, no less.
Heh. Well played.
History likes to repeat itself, but I jest. I found him after I finished my phone call, wandering around aimlessly. Not much of a guardian angel now, are you?
That's a completely different job from Shepherd. Shepard. Ramon stifles a laugh with his palm while Calais continues to be annoyed by his antics. I don't quite understand why he felt the need to lie just now. Did he do it just to cover for me or his own sake? I'll shep his heart. No, down. Maybe he just wanted to ruffle Calais' uptight feathers. Still, seeing the way his grin peeks at the corner, barely visible from only this angle, I can't help but smile too. After a few more questions from the crowd and teasing from Ramon, Calais started to wrap up things. You know what? I have this surprise button on my Stream Deck. I don't remember what audio I stuck to that. Let's see. What was this one? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, just had to make sure. Sorry. I just saw it and I'm like, what did I stick there? Well, no thanks to you, I was able to finish up orientation for the day. Any humans that are interested in Utopia can make a line starting here so I can register you. A swarm of people cried around Calais, practically drowning him.
By the choir, have mercy!
Oh, a single file line if you can, please. How'd you go, wow. Oh, hold on. Do you need a... Hang on. There, is that what you were looking for?
And all the people that want to party in hell, just head towards the one non-shitty looking hotel building in the city and ride the elevator down.
Just like the feathered brain, I'll be around tomorrow for those last minute stragglers as well.
See you soon!
There you go. You're welcome, Bubba. Surprisingly, there were some people who walked out of the garden along with Ramon. There were also a few uncertain folks lingering where they stood as well. Namely, of course, those three from earlier.
Ah, jeez. This is all so much to take in. I don't know what to do.
Well, I, for one, am going to Limbo.
Huh? I thought you said you were going to follow the angel.
Oh, for sure. I just want to see if I can scavenge some stuff while I'm down here. Plus, I'm just curious to see what it looks like. Learn as much as I can about this place and how it works before moving on.
Same here, yo. I bet it's not even as bad as those two had hyped it up to be if this garden is anything to go off of. Let's check it out.
I'm curious as well. Mind if I tag along? Sammy, was it? Yeah, you can come with.
Hooray! Hooray!
The more the merrier, my dad always said. I can't do it. It's way too high-pitched. With that, we turned heels and made our way out of the garden. The four of us navigated through the garden for the exit. It was a bit tricky, almost maze-like, but Mitz suggested following the murmurs of the Hell group to find the exit. Once we were out of it, we were instantly met with a sight none of us were expecting. My dad. Oh. Before our eyes was what looked like a desolate city. Buildings and homes were in a state of poor management, rustling and falling apart at the seams. Trash littered across the eroded streets of the city, and any sort of sun was hidden behind dense, moody clouds. It gave off a depressing and impoverished lifestyle, should any of us want to live here. Seems like they weren't lying, huh? No kidding. What a dump, yeah. I can hardly imagine anyone wanting to live in a place like this. Instantly, DJ Roadkill hopped on all our cases.
Ugh, come on, man.
Hey, wait a minute. This? DJ Roadkill pointed behind themselves toward the rundown city. I literally used to live in a place not too different from this. Sure, it looks like a couple of riots came through it, but I hardly call this place an uninhabitable dump. Can't judge a book by its cover or some shit like that. I guess you have a point. With a little renovation, it would be half as nice as where I used to live.
You got me there.
I mean, I found a few diamonds in the rough back in my day digging through my neighbor's garage. My dad used to make furniture from trash. Were you poor too? Not really. My family was pretty well off middle class. The more bougie people in my neighborhood would just toss shit out without much care, so I would swipe any electronic appliances for my inventions. Wasteful fucks throwing away perfectly good stuff away when they could donate it.
Right on.
Honestly, I couldn't agree with that more. Hence why I stole whatever I found useful. Well, can you really call it stealing if they don't want it anymore? I don't think so, but my dad almost got arrested for taking a table our neighbors were tossing away. That's dumb. It was pretty dark that night, and the table was really heavy that my dad knocked over all the trash bins. He tried to apologize by going to the backyard to wake them up through the bedroom window, but they... Oh no. But they didn't seem to appreciate it. I don't think anyone would, honestly. That fascinating tale of accidental trespassing aside, I noticed something. Hey, where did Mitz go? Mitz? Mitz? Mitz, get back here. Wait. No. No. Mitz! Mitz, where'd you go? Damn it. Mitz is like Pops in our Baldur's date. Pops, where'd you go? Pops? No. I feel like I'm gonna summon Snowy by keeping that up. Let's see what happens. Rosie, your precious bean never changed. She is a precious bean. Aw, here I thought we'd be sticking together. I guess it's just us three. Rosita turned her head and DJ Roadkill had disappeared now too, and scampered off to follow Mitz. They hollered at us. Let's split up and regroup later! Cover more ground or whatever! Without giving either of us a word in, Mitz and DJ Roadkill's figures vanished into the streets. Oh boy. Rude.
Aww.
Just you and me then, Sammy. Promise you won't leave me either? I have a much better chance of survival tagging along with someone. We're in a completely unfamiliar and different realm of existence after all. DJ Roadkill, more like DJ Rudekill. Oh, well played. Well played. Partner at my side didn't sound so bad. Yeah, sure, why not? We can stick together for a while. As long as you don't set anything else on fire or blow anything else up, we're good.
Yay!
Let's go then. She's adorable. But I get the feeling that she's a bit Space Casey. Rosita and I made our way throughout the city. Oh, hiccups. For a fairly large town, it was pretty empty of citizens. And the people we did come across didn't seem to want anything to do with us. Occasionally we saw some things lurking around corners and inside buildings. Things? What sort of things? What are we talking about? We kept our distance and went unnoticed. Oh, good. Still, Rosita clung to my arm at a moment's notice one of us would fall or lose sight of the other. Not to mention she would practically lift me up when we ran from even the mildest of noises. Despite her demeanor, Rosita was pretty fit from the way she hauled me around the distances. I asked her to pull over for a moment so we could take a breather. I was exhausted from all the exploring, so we looked to take shelter inside one of the abandoned stores. She took an overview of our surroundings and then audibly gasped, gripping my wrist once more as she led me into a small building. A restaurant?
OMG! This place! It's an authentic 1920s Swedish Shakes Diner trademark establishment!
She even said the trademark part. How could you tell? I worked at one of the recreations of these restaurants. The recreations play up the retro vibe to 100 with checkers, neon, and metal. But the first few diners were just simple, small, family-run eateries in Northern California. Then in the 1970s, she's got a whole history of this. Then in the 1970s, Henry's Sweets sold a brand, and by the end of the 90s, there were Sweetie Shakes on half the street corners in the US and parts of Canada. It was all in the instructional 2-hour-long documentary feature employees were required to take a test on for the job. Ugh. I know some jobs have weird requirements to meet before applying, but that's just ridiculous. Beats needing past experience for an entry-level job at other places. And they gave me free popcorn to munch on during the movie. Oh my god. It was a little stale, though. But I'm not going to say no to free food. Fair enough, I guess. I took a seat at one of the booths. It wasn't particularly comfortable, and something was preventing me from resting my back against cushions. Digging around the ripped open leather, I found a set of keys hidden within it. These must be keys to the diner or something. Convenient! Hold on. Hold on, that's just convenience. I just have to play it. There we go. Little good it would do now, since after already looking around, doors were either missing or withered, enough that a good shove could bypass any lock. Well, still, I decided to just pocket the keys for now. Maybe I can find some other use for them later. Like chucking them at people, or the things that are in buildings. Rosita skipped through the employees' only kitchen door, and I could hear the rustle of metal and boxes being moved from here. I decided to rest my eyes for a bit. Ooh, excuse me. As soon as they said that, I called you Audie. Excuse me. That was like totally incepted into my brain. I decided to rest my eyes for a bit. Dreariness started to take over as my palms cradled my head over the table. What time was it even? Is time even relevant in Limbo? I doubted it. There wasn't anything resembling a sun in the sky, despite there being light. Just clouds for miles on end. Limbo was meant to be a temporary holding place before humans like Rosita and I ascended, or descended, with one of the immortals. As rare as it was for someone like me or Rosita to end up here, it had to be modestly big to even hold 100,000th of the deaths that happen a year. I had to count that. Before I could further bore myself with the math, Rosita had come back, a tray in hand and a big cheery smile.
Ding ding ding! Order up! One late night crunch special!
She set the plate in front of me and slid in the seat across from me with an empty glass and straw. I looked down at my food and... Rosita? Yeah? What is this?
It's a sausage and hash brown skillet, silly! It got the nickname Late Night Crunch because it's super popular with the college students. Legend on my campus has it that a student ate this every day before their exams, and they would get flawless marks. It's like a good luck ritual. Oh, I think my manager just made that up to get more customers from my college.
Probably. Doesn't mean it wasn't delicious. Dig in. Rosita then began to sip from her clearly empty glass and hummed whimsically. What should I do with this meal? I mean, I'm dead. What else is gonna... It's not like the meal is gonna kill me or make things any worse. Besides, I mean, she made it. I'm not gonna be, like, rude. You know? Never judge a book by its cover is what she said, right? I took a rusted knife and fork in hand, cutting myself a sizable portion of the late night crunch. Bringing it close to my mouth, Rosita's expression began to change from one of whimsy to that of alarm. Wait, Sammy, I didn't mean... But it was too late. I had stuck the food in my mouth, and in an instant, the inevitable happened. It tasted like actual shit if I ever had it. I got up from the booth and ran to the closest trash can, Rosita following behind. Look, I wasn't going to be rude, okay? Or for those of you who play World of Warcraft. Wow. It tasted just as bad coming out the way it came in. Oh no. Maybe even worse. What were you thinking, Sammy? Truly, what was I thinking putting actual fried garbage into my mouth? Look, I thought, listen, this is limbo. I thought things were going to be timeless here, you know? Like, the food was probably just going to taste like nothing. I don't know. In between wrenches, I managed to form out a response. Sorry, because I didn't want to disappoint her. It's true. I didn't want to disappoint her. Wait, didn't want to disappoint you. I heard her sigh and crash down next to me.
Aw.
She rubbed my back soothingly to comfort me as I finished upchucking whatever I had left in my stomach. Still, you shouldn't have eaten that. That plate was clearly bad. I may have been a better waitress in life than a cook, but I actually think I could manage to make something edible from time to time. Plus, I know we're already, like, dead, but what would happen if you got really sick from that? Or even worse, poison death. I don't think I can... You know what? Her intentions are well. I can't argue with it. Where do I go if we died twice? Oh, no. Oh, Rosita. Oh, Rosita. My girl. Lovely. Don't, no. I did.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I managed to pull myself and Rosita back up before she started crying again. Hey, I'm alright, see? Are you sure? I use some water to wash out the gross taste in my mouth, but I'll manage. Oh, for sure. We should get going anyway. I think it's starting to actually get dark out. Rosita was right. It did look a little dimer outside. I'm bad, I know. I love to write, and so I'm a terrible spelling and grammar whore. I really am. Can't fault it. It's an indie. I can't fault it. Did look a little dimmer outside, so it's best to skedaddle and try to find the others. She flipped the restaurant sign to close on the way out. Alright, no lie, Rosita is a very sweet bean. After some time walking in silence, Rosita stopped right in front of me. I'm kind of warming up to her a little bit. Hey, thanks for going along with me earlier. I never would have thought someone would go so far as to eat garbage for me. That was awfully nice of you, and I really needed a friend right now. Friends? We may have just met, but that didn't sound too bad, to be honest. A friend like Rosita in this kind of world, heck, even on Earth sounds fine to me. Like, she's warm. Would I go out with her? Probably not. But she's a sweetie. Rosita and I were in what looked like to be a downtown area. Like the buildings we explored before, most were inaccessible, empty, or had some shady-looking figures inhabiting them. All except the shopping mall center. In contrast to everything else, it was teeming with life, built around a river with the cleanest-looking water I had ever seen. I knelt down and scooped some water into my hands to take a sip, thirsty from all the wandering. That's gonna end up badly. It actually tasted pretty clean. It was cool and refreshing on my tongue, like I had taken a swig from a chill bottle of water. Oh! Well, I guess that worked out. Speaking of thirsty. Rosie is actually a lesbian. Oh! Cool! Wouldn't have worked out anyway then. She is a very sweet person though. So yeah, I would definitely be friends with her. As tempting as it was to drink some more, I saw some residents taking a bath in a river a distance from us. So the invasive thought of people using the Raw River with the same amount of respect as a community pool turned me off for now. Oh no. Because, you know, people piss on those. While I was busy thinking about that, I ended up losing Rosita, who had wandered off on her own. God damn it! Rosita! Rosita? Get back here! I'm not losing everybody. Fine. Fine. Go explore. Do your thing. I doubted she would leave the area entirely, and with the amount of pink on her, she was hard to miss either. Yeah, that's true. Most of the stores within the mall operated by trade instead of some form of currency. Does that say little hooker? All right. All right. Oh, just realized that my eyes were on the left-hand side looking at that store, and then it turned to the right, and what is that down at the bottom of the left-hand side? Hold on. You can see my cursor. What am I looking at there? Is that what I think it is? Is that a mushroom? It's totally a mushroom. It can't be anything. It's not anything else but a mushroom. But yeah, no, the bin's on fire. Jesus Christ. Being relatively new here, I didn't have much on me except for some keys I found back at Sweetie Shake's. Not that anything really piqued my interest per se. Except...
Oh, come on! You gotta sell me that thing!
Oh, look, Mitz is here. Hey, look, Bubba, Mitz is here. That sounded like Mitz. I followed the sound of her voice and found her looking pretty cross at the vendor. From the looks of it, she was trying to buy something off the vendor and looking pretty desperate to convince him.
Tut, lady. This sweet robot toy we got goes for at least 3 juice boxes.
Oh no.
Your Earth money is no good here, even if it's a crisp hundo. Paper money is as good as toilet paper in my domain.
I mean, he seems a little messed up, but he's not wrong.
How about you just take the whole wallet? Is that enough?
Hell am we supposed to do with a dinky wallet like that?
Is that the royal we, or are you talking about the rat in your hands?
Can't carry anything in it. But that's a lot of fancy toys you have strapped to your belt there. Much fancier than this one we traded for.
He nodded to her tool belt and reached to touch a hammer. Oh no. Oh no. Let's take a step back.
Back off, dude. You can't have any of my tools. If I gave you any of them, it would render the whole reason I wanted the toy pointless.
Then we're done here. Scrap!
Mitz did not look happy at all by this. All this for a silly kid's plaything? Hey, Mitz.
What's up?
Sammy, great timing. You got anything I can trade this bozo for? You got anything I could trade this bozo for his robot toy? Why? I need it so I can take it apart and use the scrap to build myself a new hand. I'm right-handed, and this incredible brain is useless without two functioning hands to tinker.
Well, I got an idea or two on how you can put that pretty little head of yours to good work.
Hordes. Hordes, this conversation better not be going the way I think it is. Hordes. Hordes, my dude. Listen. Do not let this go the way I think you're about to lead this. Okay. Cool. So let's not go there.
Beg pardon?
Uh-oh. Well, I guess it is gonna go that way. Looks like Mitz was about to throw down with the vendor. He didn't seem too tough, pretty scrawny at that. Suddenly something grabbed me and Mitz by the back collar and lifted us inches off the ground. Oh. God damn it. You're coming up on the bit that spawned my single favorite clip on my channel when I gay panicked so hard the track of my model broke. Well warned. I see several tall, lily white tank top men surrounding us. Goons! There a problem here? Why doesn't show them out, Mr. Hordes?
Yes, fellas, if you would be so kind. These broke bitches don't have anything of value to trade with us. Dispose of them at once.
Wait. Mitz looked over to me frantically for any idea on how to get the toy from the man. No! No! What kind of... I'm not gonna tell her to do that. Oh, no, I know, I am. I'm totally gonna give the keys. Absolutely. I just saw that. I just saw the option and I'm sorry? Pardon? Quick save. It's a long shot, but how about some keys? I managed to reach into my pocket and pull out the keys, jingling them, hoping Hordes would be enticed. One of the men scoffed. What use would Mr. Hordes have for those? Hordes raised his hand, the man immediately silenced. We accept your offer. What? Seriously? Even Miss was surprised by this, as Hordes swiped the keys from my hand and the men put us back down. Dost thou judge our judgments? Foolish! As the king of this dump, we can find use in the most shitty of garbage. Like how these keys can make for a wonderful makeshift pair of brass knuckles. He punched at the air around him to demonstrate. Once he realized how silly he must have looked, he returned to his usual ridiculous kingly composure and tossed the toy for Mitz to catch. Anyway, yeah, the robot's all yours. I got bored of it a week ago. Now beat it. Yay! Quest complete. We did just that, and the whole time Mitz was just beaming with energy while already taking apart the toy. Wow. That's a reaction. Jesus. That is certainly a reaction. Her voice got an octave higher. Her voice just got an octave higher.
I promise. If you're in Haven Home, I'll make it up to you.
Hey, it's no problem. I doubt those keys would have come in handy since traditional door locks are obsolete here. Mitz, my beloved. I can see why you like her. Would have made a decent weapon like that guy said. She then swooped me in and gave me a great big hug. A really, really tight hug. Like I think my lungs are collapsing. I need air. 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. She let go, and the air never tasted so good. Oh, come on, you big baby. I wasn't even using half of my strength. That was only half. I don't want to experience you at full power. Only if you ask nicely. Ah, there it is. She laughed and I blushed. Mitz was pretty strong, and I bet she could break me in half if she really wanted to. You know, even if those other guys were pretty huge, I bet you could have taken them on solo. How about if you really wanted to? I mean, does a pillow of her not suffice? Maybe if it was just 1 or 2, but we were pretty outnumbered. And I really don't like having to use those sweet. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the reaction. And I really don't like having to use these sweet muscles for anything other than hauling machinery or as a last resort. As easy as it is to brute force my way to a solution, I'm an innovator, not an instigator. Though, I'm glad you came in clutch back there, dude. So, thanks. I owe you one, Sammy. I'll keep that in mind if I need a hand down the line. Oh no, don't, ooh. Oh no. Oops. Oh, har, very funny. That was an accident, I swear. You dick, sure it was. Mitz giggled at my attempt to save face, so I decided to change the subject. You're an engineer or something? A robotics engineer specifically, but I've dabbled into other sciences too, like IT. She's into STEM! Okay, like... Oh, okay, thanks for warning me. That's what I'm talking about. My OneDrive is like... I gotta turn it off. What kind of stuff have you made? Her eyes lit up. I may have died at age 25, but ever since I was a teen, I've been building and innovating tech. Like when I was 14 and still in the egg, I was super into skateboarding, but the homophobic kids in my neighborhood never wanted to play with me. Ah, jerk. The jerks. How dare they? Sorry, I was like, no ad, not right now. Yeah. Trans queen. Yep. Yes. Super into skateboarding, but home. The jerks. How dare they? You know. So I made myself a functioning hoverboard to one of my neighbors. You made a functioning hoverboard? That's awesome. I was still young, so I didn't exactly know how to make it energy efficient. On the body pillow, one side is her normal clothes, and the other side, she's in a pan pride bra and trans pride panties. Oh, very nice. That's awesome. It took a whole week to charge for less than an hour of play. That's cool, though. That's so cool. But the look on those fuckboys getting shredded by the neighborhood twink was well worth the grounding my dad's gave me when the power bill came in. Yeah, nice. That's amazing, Mitz. Mitz instantly blushed for my praise. After that, Mitz and I continued to browse the mall to see what we could find. Best girl! Mitz is very cool. I gotta say, Mitz is very, very cool. We walked around some more. Mitz still on the hunt to find something to trade for her hand replacement. Sadly, technology was fairly sparse in Limbo, from what I'd seen, and the ones that did catch our eyes were way out of our price range. That being 0. Oh, excuse me. In hindsight, we should have expected that. Snooze one more time just to extend a little bit. I feel like I'm in the 1800s. Hopefully Haven's home's at least in the 90s. I'd even take the 80s or 70s. I'm that desperate. There's like one girl I like just barely more than Mitz, but she's a non-dateable character. but I love her because she's a gluttony demon with a huge extra mouth on her belly. Oh, awesome. Rosita mentioned that one of the buildings we inspected was an original diner from the 1920s. So I doubt there's anything too modern to be found. Figures. I saw some folks dancing to Louis Armstrong around a gramophone earlier with Roadkill. Speaking of them, where are they? Don't know. Last time I saw them, they scampered off to join those people dancing around the phone. You should probably look for them. It's time for me and Luke to get some sleep. Night, Sammy. Have a good night, Bubba. I'm probably not going to be on much longer since I have work tomorrow. I'll watch the rest of the VOD in the morning. It's probably not going to be much longer than this, only because, like I said, I have to work in the morning. So, and also because I had to fix so much stuff at the beginning of the stream. So once I fix up more of my stream, once I get this all up and running, I'll probably play it again. But it's probably not going to be like too much longer here for this session, at least. I'll send you the clip and pics when I get up. Yeah, take your time. Have yourself a very good night. And I hope you guys have a very good day tomorrow. I don't know today or tomorrow if it's Valentine's for you. But either way, have yourself a very, very good day. And hope Luke does well too. Like hope Luke is... I'm brain dead. My brain is switched off. You and Luke have a very wonderful day is what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ, my brain, my gears have ground to a halt. Earlier, we ran into someone that was a fan of theirs and would let us crash at her place for the night while we all figured out what we want to do. I booked yesterday, today, and tomorrow off from work to spend time with them. Nice. Well, have yourselves a lot of fun. DJ Roadkill has a fan here? What are the odds of an encounter like that? About... Oh, God. I'm just going to say a fraction of a percent. I did the math in my head when it happened. While I'm cautious about the 1 in a billion, it's a better option than possibly getting jumped in our sleep by someone or something dangerous. That makes sense. Where'd you say this group of Louis Armstrong stands were? In a parking lot area east from here. It's where we came in from. I think Rosita and I came in from the main west entrance. But where is she now? She got distracted and wandered off. I'm sure she's still floating around here somewhere. Good. I'll track her down and we can all regroup then. I nodded and headed towards the east entrance of the shopping center. Oh my god, this seems like the Louis Armstrong worshippers had left with the record still playing. Oh my god, there's a lot of gramophones. But I think this is probably going to be a good place to stop anyway, because I had to do a lot of fixing and stuff like that, like I had said before. So let's go and stop here. We're going to make a proper stream out of this another time. And once I have some more time to work on OBS and fix things up and get things running smoothly again. But this is good. At least I got a good tester stream out of this, and I got to play a really, really cute game. So this was very cute. I love this. And the characters are adorable. I love them. And yes, I mean what I say when I say I need Ramon's suit. That suit is sick. I need that. It's so good. So for now, let's go ahead and go to the ending screen. If my stream deck decides it wants to be responsive, that'd be nice. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, good. It actually kept the volume from my starting song, so that's good. I can keep that pretty low then. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this is kind of more of a test stream than anything else, but also, you know, a nice little, like, quiet little pre-Valentine's stream. So, I'll see about when I want to run this again. Next Tuesday, probably, actually. We'll see. You know, maybe make a normal stream out of this one for a little bit. This is, like I said, not normally my kind of thing as far as, you know, games go. I'm not usually like a visual novel or like a dating sim type of person, but I won't lie, this has kind of caught my attention. This game is really cute, and I might make an exception for this one. So yeah, Bubba, thank you so much for joining and for gifting me this game in the first place. Like, this is cool. Also, the voice acting is so good. You were right. Mitt's voice actress is very cool. I love them. I'm not sure who I like the most as far as the characters though, but it's still pretty early in, so I guess we'll figure that out. Anyway, for now, Let's go ahead and see if, you know what I don't do and I need to get used to is rating. Let's go and see who I can raid here. You know what, Daz is on, or High Shelf Collect. Oh, High Shelf Collective's on. Maybe I'll go ahead and raid them. So I gotta get used to raiding because I don't do that often. So I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys for joining me. We'll be live again on Saturday. I might go late on Saturday instead of early just because I've been having trouble trying to get noontime going. So it might be 7:30 after Wyvern's Mark on GM Hina's channel, twitch.tv/GM Hina. Make sure to join us for that too, because it's a D&D session that's full of chaos and lots of good things. So make sure to join us there, and then come see me at 7:30 afterwards. And then back again next Tuesday at around this time, about 6:30, OBS willing. So anyway, without further ado, I don't have a raid message, so just tell them Sammy says hi. And anyway, do good, be good. I'm going to start the raid. And SammyBear is out. So have yourselves a wonderful day. Good night, everyone.